Yo, yo, yo. Damn, that's ethereal. It's like a nice track. I would actually love something like this in the game. Nottingham. Nottingham. It's a Sunday kind of day. It's a Sunday kind of day if you're in a wonky ass time zone. Return of the Eggman. Yes. The stream has come through. Thank you for that. Speedy fix, Alex. How we doing, boys? What's going on? We're nearly at the 2-minute mark, so I can start swearing soon. Until then, I'm gonna be on guard with my language. Christian, g'day, mate. How you doing? I'm just sitting here enjoying my nice morning cup of tea. And by cup of tea, I mean coffee. Don't know why I said cup of tea. Delicious. Ooh. Ready stream and Drake drop. It's a good day. No way, dude. Did Drake just drop a fatty? Family Matters. Interesting. I'm not really a Drake kind of guy, you know. But I respect the Grussel. I do. Pingu 43. It's going pretty good, mate. It's going pretty good. We're gonna have a little bit of a chill gramming stream today. Relax. Do a bunch of miscellaneous things. I'll give y'all a little update in just a second about what I've been up to over the weekend. But before we do that, how you doing? How was your weekend? What's going on? I'm in the middle of just patching this. So let me like fix this real quick. I'm trying to get the campfire to work. I broke the light. So I need to fix the littiness. The littiness of the campfire. I don't know why this isn't working. Okay, it's not being cold. Step 1. Update point lights. If the light... Oh, the light radius T. My bad. That'll fix it. There we go. Now we're lit. We are lit, dude. Sweet. Sweet, dude. Nice. Does feel good to be lit, Danny. It does. What's the plan for today overall? Well, we're gonna jump into that in just a second. But first, we have to wait for the Twitch fellas to show up. YouTube, notification, bang, sent out like that. Twitch, zzz, snoozing. You Stance, what's up? Dino Dance, yeah. I burnt my tongue last night while eating dinner. Thought you guys would like to know that. I took the L. Now my tongue hurts. Kind of sad. It's alright though, you know? Sometimes you win some, and other times you get your tongue burnt. You know? Oh. Man, it's a lovely morning. You guys hear the birds chirping? The birds are chirping, the sun is shining. Now we're gonna stay inside and program. That's a lovely day. Man, I had a pretty good weekend. I'm not gonna lie. I just sat here and just programmed all weekend, and it was fun. You guys weren't there to distract me. I just sat down and I did it. Offline grinding. Let me push this up real quick. I think I just fixed the campfire. Yeah, I think we're chilling. Sweet. Nice. This is so ethereal. I feel like I should be wearing like a white robe at the gates of heaven, you know? Heaven's gate, dare I say. What up, Creamy? Let's skip that. Give me something with a beat, all right? Come on, Brain FM. Post rock, I'll take it. I'll take it. Actually, no, I won't take it because I'll fucking fall asleep. So that's like the only downside of Brain FM. After using it for a couple of years, you kind of know all the tracks, and I feel like they don't come out with new ones enough. Occasionally they drop some. Like, look at this, motivation +2. What is this? Just added. All right, let's run it. Give it to me. What do we got? Custom focus mix. All right, I take back everything that I just said. Dude, what? They just added new categories. And new tracks. Alright, I'll eat my hat. Revert all of that, alright? I love Brain FM. Alright, let me go hit the pisser real quick, fellas, and then we'll grab a can of programming juice, and then we'll jump into what I've been working on over the weekend. We'll jump into the news. Alright? Give us a seckie there. Alright, let's rock and roll. Feeling extra Australian today. I don't know why. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I'm relaxed, you know? Relaxed after a nice chill weekend of just programming. Man, that was fun. Oh. Which sprite size are you using, sir? $197. There you go. $197 centimeters. Have you already tried to develop games in another OS, like some Linux distro? I have not. But it would be a pain in the penis hole. Because then you just need to like dual boot and like switch the windows and like test on there. That would be pain number one. Pain number two. Debugging. You gotta crack out the old, what's that fucking dog shit Linux debugger called? GDB. You gotta crack that out. Pain point number two. Pain point number three. It's Linux. Linux is for fucking nerds. Nah. I'd actually like to use Mac, honestly. I'm just waiting for the day when Ryan starts shipping RAD to Linux and OS. That'll be a good day. Rena, when are you getting your microphone? Last I checked in on the stream was a couple weeks ago. I've got some news for you, Xavier. We are not getting a microphone. We already have a microphone. Yeah. Guy does work on Linux, yeah. Works fine. Oh. Alright, lads. Hell yes, Randy. Grip it and rip it. Let the dogs out to hunt. For what? I will do just that. Alright. Alright, lads. Well, I got my programming juice. And we're set, ready to go. I think that Campfire could be a little slower. There we go, more cozy. All right, what are we doing today, fellas? What's going on? It's a great question. Great question you ask. OS X is so nice. Gaming and game dev getting slowly better on it. Yeah. I'd like to switch to Mac simply because their laptops are just, it's where it's at, you know. From what I've heard. Like, framework can try and compete, but it's just... Well, my framework laptop has been reduced to a second monitor. Let's put it that way. It's just not there, dude. The trackpad's shit, like... The keyboard is sticky now, because I, like, spilt stuff on it. It's just not there, man. It's not gamer proof, alright? I don't know if they're the new line, the framework 16. Maybe that'll be better. Because this has got a dedicated GPU in it now, right? So maybe it's good. But I don't know. I kind of just never want to run Windows again. You know what I'm saying? I'm down to clown on some. I'm down to clown on some OS X, you know. Apple knows how to make trackpads. Yeah, like that's literally the main selling point for me. Is a trackpad. Like, just not needing to have a mouse would be amazing, and like using that to travel. If I could get a good setup working on that, it would be OS X. Exactly, Daniel. It would be. Like every OS has its problems. Yeah, so that's why we gotta make our own, right? Why do you need a mouse? You have them? Cause like, mouse, you know? My whole life isn't in a terminal, so I click, therefore finger hurt, RSI. All right, well, I'll let's just jump into it. Let's jump into it, fellas. So over the weekend, I've just been doing a lot of Mist stuff, honestly. Let's look at the Git history. What do we got? A lot of just quality of life stuff. Oh, I did a big change internally of finally cleaning up this resource system a little bit. So that's huge. I used to use this struct as kind of like a mega struct for resources. Resources being something that you init right at the start of things, and it's just kind of like static and lives there, right? It's a fucking big mistake to make this a mega struct. I was like, well, works for entities, why not resources? That was wrong. So I split out the sprite and like texture stuff from here, which is good. That now lives in its own kind of system. Just started to clean up. Looking good. Looking good.
I like money.
Fucking gets me every time, dude. I need to turn that down. Malachi, thank you, dude. Thanks for scaring the shit out of me. With the 5 smackaroonies. Appreciate it, my man. Terry Davis. Never forget. It's my favorite Terry clip. Fucking love it. Oh man, I love Terry. I love King Terry the Terrible. Yeah, so I split apart the sprites. That was fun, and now I continued on with that build script thing that I did a while ago. So we got this guy, texture atlas generator, except it's not even a texture atlas generator. it's to do in here. I basically, for the textures, I loop over But the sprites, loop over everything in the sprites folder, and then generate a big ol' enum at compile time. So now these are all the sprites. So now it's all automated, and I don't have to manually type it out, which is good. It also might be bad because it makes like hot reloading kind of a pain in the penis hole. So who knows? Time will tell, right? So I spent like a good day like doing that. Absolutely nothing to show for it, aside from a cleaner back end. And then the day after that, on Sunday, I just did a bunch of quality of life stuff. So if we do a little fresh save here, clean up the punch attack a little bit, so it's feeling a bit better. We got some nice tutorialization, so players will actually know what the fuck to do and click. Buttons pressed, yes. Nice. So I beefed up the punch attack. Feels a bit better now. Feeling pretty good. I've got a better, like, notification system. So now, like, you see this flashing down here, right? It's like, hey, we have a new thing. So now to go over it and read the notification, all you gotta do is that. You just gotta hover over it and it's done. A lot better than the manual right click we had before, because players were like looking at that and being like, what does this do? You know? More tutorialization. Yeah, look at that. Walk up, press E, done. More notification stuff. Looking good, alright? So that should be a lot easier on the new players. We'll have to test that out. Yeah, so boop, boop, boop. Boop. Looking good. I think that's all I did, really. Yeah, I feel like that's all I did. Did a little run of Arcane the other day. Love the progress so far. I think I saw it. Were you the one streaming it? I think I might have. I think I might have seen that. I think I might have seen that. Streamed it. Nice. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, you were the inspiration for the changes over the weekend. I hopped in, watched you play it. Like, oh, all right. Let's get some fixes going. Yeah, there was a few people who actually came in and did a recording for that version. It was pretty good. Version 0. What was it? 16, something like that. Out of a sample size of 69, pretty nice, I'd say. Pretty nice. Tell you what, if we peep out the if we take a little peep-see at the data comb here, uh, 0.17, sorry, not 16. If we run this, comb.exe, we will get a median playtime value of all the players. Look at that. Median playtime was 25.5 minutes across 37 users. So from the 69, 37 played the game, and we got a median of 25 minutes, which not too bad, not too good. We are on the way up. I actually, funny thing here. Fanny Slim, I'm gonna bring up your little playtest footage. Hope you don't mind. I mean, I guess you streamed it, so I would assume you don't mind. Let me see if I can find it. I'll have to go dumpster diving to find it real quick. As long as my voice isn't too loud, sweet. Was it 16? It was 17, but okay, hold up. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, look, first time. First guess. Grabbed it. Nice and easy. So, FaceLame did a little bit of a playtest, right? New Zealand represent. Now, one issue is, alright, first off rip, right? You guys remember that survival guide book thing that that we were working on? I accidentally shipped it, and it wasn't even done. I forgot to put it in debug mode and comment it out. So there's just this this blank ass fucking book that a few people saw before I caught onto it. I had so many questions about that. Yeah, that wasn't supposed to be in. Second issue, look, is why I should probably playtest the game before I actually release it. Got a little bit trigger happy. Second issue is we did the Blood Moon, right? But I accidentally had it on the first night. So the Blood Moon was just happening on the first night. Also not too hot. So that's fun. Love it. Gotta love it. So yeah, I just did some little hot fixes over the weekend. What else did I do? There wasn't really much. Well, there wasn't really much, but there also was a lot. What else did we get? Just a bunch of fixes. Quality of life stuff. So because I did the big old refactor, the game's kind of broken now. So we need to go through and play test it to start off with today, just to make sure we can get to the end. And there's no more buggy wuggies lurking around, which there most certainly is from the big refactor. Other big news: the engine programmer role has been filled. An absolute champion by the name of Charlie is chief engine programmer, and he's been working on a little something. We can switch to the Vulkan backend over here. Launch that. It's a bit broken at the moment, but it works nonetheless. A tad broken. But yeah, Vulkan. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Means we'll be able to do native Linux and like Mac builds, I think. Not that I'm gonna do it because I can't be fucked, but there's that. So that was fun. What else we got? What else we got? I'm just gonna switch back to Randy's OG DX11 backend though, because it works and it's still shippable. So that's cool. Oh. So yeah, we're gonna do a little playtest, make sure the game works, and then do stuff. We'll see. Yeah, so like, this is fun. It's fun having it's fun having Charlie work on the tech stuff, because like I can just kind of sit here and keep doing gameplay, and meanwhile Man's just absolutely grinding away on the Vulkan renderer. So the whole point of this is so that we can fix the fucking font, because right now it's still munted. I don't know if you guys can see that. Look at that. Kind of like beep. Overshooting it a little. Not that it has anything to do with like the backends or whatnot. It's just a shitty font system. So that's fun. Another thing. One more thing, I think. Last but not least. Done a little bit more of a touch up on the site. Got a new position opening up. CEO of Stream Highlights. So me and Zaid, my main editor, right? We're working away on just quality stuff for the main channel. But everyone's missing out on like these streams if they don't want to watch the stream, which is the majority of people, right? You guys are like an exception. So I'd like to start doing stream highlights again and just pumping them out on the second channel. So in order to do that, we need a CEO of Stream Highlight second channel grindage. So there's that new position. Pretty cool. If any of you guys watching, that sounds like something you're keen on, and you got experience pumping out YouTube vids, then hit me up. Hit me up and we'll get something going. And then that's pretty much all the news. Thank you. Thank you for tuning in to the news. So it is a bright and early Monday morning. And it's time to get cranking on the game a little bit more, mate. We've got 11 days, 5 hours, 50 minutes, and 40 seconds until the demo needs to be released. Which isn't much time. So let's get cracking, dude. Let's get absolutely crunking. So yeah, let's just playtest. Let's playtest, make sure the game works, and we'll take it from there. Beep beep. Slimy. All right, let's set up shop in the forest. Let's get a nice little base going. This is actually the first time I playtest in a long time. I have not playtested this version in ages. or have not playtested a version in ages. Oh, that new notification system feels so much better. So much more intuitive. Me likey. Mmm. Yummy, yummy yums. Okay, what do we got? Plonk you down. Spikes. Nice. We actually don't need those yet. Drying rack, don't mind if I do. Now, the boar meat, we could also hang it up on a drying rack and cook it that way. I don't know. Let's expand out a little bit. Need to chop this down. Boop. Oh, nice. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-dow. Current background music fits the atmosphere of the game really well. Yeah. That's what I've noticed with a lot of the Brain FM beats. It just really works. I would like to be able to license them and use them in the video, but can't really do that. I mean, I probably could, but too much hassle. You mean to ask, is this game gonna be like Terraria mixed with 7 Days to Die type deal, or you're just fuck it, let's wing it and improvising? The latter, yeah. I'm just doing shit that I think is fun. That's really it. Okay. The new tool durability is feeling alright. Not too shabby. Let's get another axe going. Plonk down a wall. Put you there. Oh, I need some stone. Get this fire going so I can actually see what I'm doing. I need more wood. Like, okay, that was another big quality of life thing. Look how easy it is to see the materials that are missing now. I finally put the missing text, just like with the crafting, in the building mode. So that's cool. Need more wood. Earlier it was not like that. And people were yelling at me. Beep. Yeah. Oh, so much better. Okay, one thing I'm noticing. These guys aren't rendered properly. Let's fix that real quick. Let's see. Render. Where would that be? Ooh, I think it would be... back wall. Crude back wall here. Right. I have this as a thing. This needs to go elsewhere in the sprite system, I guess. I guess. I guess so. Will that just work? Yeah, look at that. That's shifted everything down. That'll do the trick, mate. Good stuff. Love it. Love it. Yeah. Do 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 do. So basically the perfect game, you would enjoy yourself baking the cake and eating it essentially, yeah. Not gonna lie, dude. That's literally it. I'm just making something that I would like to play. So I'm just taking all the elements of the games that I like and kind of just mushing them together. I don't really have a plan, I'm just kind of winging it, and play testing, of course, trying to make the game as fun as possible. For others and for me. Mainly for me. So then I can sit here and play it and have fun. Because I'm actually having fun playing this right now. Oh man, that notification's fucking good. I love that. So much better. Oh. You guys don't know how long I agonized over this entire fucking notification system. It has been a hot, steamy, long process. And I think we got it good now. We'll have to see what the playtesters think though. All right. What am I doing now? So we got that fixed. That's good. Are these guys still good? Yep. All right. Let's keep playing the game. What are we doing now? Mining stone. Mining stone and just kind of living life, you know? We're kind of working up towards building the backpack. That's cool. Having something like a goal to work towards is good. Like right now we're trying to farm the leather. So to do that I'm just going to need to go out and kill some more boars. I do think the nighttime, like, darkness could be toned down a bit. It feels a bit too dark. We'll see. Yeah, man, when I covered the backpack, I thought it'd be 8 extra slots. I was very pleasantly surprised. Yeah, it should really only be 8 extra slots. Not gonna lie. I actually just like put in an absurd amount just to test with it. Yeah. I'm just reading your DMs, Cousin. Okay, how about instead of me reading the DMs, we just have a back and forth like this. Make it easier. So, a bit of context for you guys. Pondering. Cousin right now, he's talking about working on this bush in the forest called the Glimmerthorn bush, right? Now, I may or may not have straight up ripped that name from a book I was reading. So, like, maybe we need to change the name, maybe we don't, because, like, who cares at the end of the day? It's free real estate. Art is theft. Also, I don't know if you saw the chat with the story guy that we got in, but I'd like to like kind of move away from any kind of Nordic names because they don't roll off the tongue. You kind of want to be able to read something and actually know how to read it, right? So we're just going for like subtle Nordic undertones, nothing like massive, like having the fucking Mjolnir come over and suck you off, you know? or the world tree, Yggdrasil. Because honestly, I think the Nordic theme is like, it's kind of overused at this point. Oh look, I'm out of inventory space. I would love a backpack right now. Still don't have much raw hide. We got 3 leather. Boop. Let's plant some trees. Nice. I'd like to think of maybe a little bit better of a tree planting system. It's kind of rough right now. Bjorn coming in. My homie Bjorn. As a Nordic person, I find that totally reasonable. I mean, don't get me wrong. Norse mythology, my favorite fucking, like, mythology out there, right? It's just Valheim is a thing, right? And, we would pretty much just be kind of ripping that. Like, it's in the recent gaming survival collective consciousness, right? So we kind of want to, like, not do that. Also, I think just, like, taking the names and rolling with it isn't too original. So we're going to steal the names from books instead. And have them readable. Vinland Saga, dude, Vinland Saga is so fucking good, man. It's so good. Oh. I want this game to just basically be your own Vinland Saga, you know? The back half, not the front half. Just farming. Just farming, clearing land, chilling out. Trying to build your own Vinland. So no Reshevik or Isfalwar or Igilslawar. Yes, I think we might need to lean away from that. Unfortunately. Alright, I need some stone. Let's go fucking do a little bit of mining, dude. Dude, these boars are relentless. Definitely need to make them a little passive. I feel like we need more stone around. I could also just be getting unlucky. So maybe we need better constraints. I don't know. Because all of this is just kind of random. Guess I'm thinking about why the bush needs thorns, other than self-preservation. What happens if a creature were to get past that and eat the... I can't read the rest of this because it's under the pin. Eat the flowers. Arcana isn't inherently good. I imagine it depends on the person and creature using it. Like, imagine if a frog ate it and got super pissed off and mutated. Right, I figured this name would make sense only because it's related to an arcane element. I don't know. I think, like, we don't need to, like, think too much about the name. We can just get it in and get, like, the vibe of it in, and we can always attach a name to it later. Right? So, like, the question is, and the problem that we're solving right now is, what's the vibe of this thing? Why is it useful for gameplay? Oh, it's a blood moon now. Second night. Second night, blood moon feels alright. We might need to push it to the third night. Ow. I'd also like to, like, crack up the enemies. Like, just make them, like, they're smoking crack. Run faster, hit harder. Come better. You know? Ooh. So now, even though we're at Blood Moon, we're gonna get attacked. So that's cool. Oh, fuck, dude. It's so Jova. I need to get some more of that wood. It's feeling good. Second night Blood Moon feels alright. First night feels horrible. I'm sorry that I had to subject you to that Fanny Slam. Also got the second bus of the forest ground in there. Yeah, nice, dude. Is that in the folder? Because I can like export that in right away. Right now, even. It is? Let's go, dude. Forest redrawn.asprite. I don't think that's it. What do we got? Floor.asprite. Is that it? I think that might be it. We need to talk about naming real quick, Cousin. Forgot to put it in the drive. It is. Wait, what? Forest ground 2. Okay. Not seeing it. I don't think it's in there. Where do you get your sound effects from? My sound effects dealer. He's got that good shit, dude. I might need to sync it or something. I don't know. Gotta wait for the sync. Okay, yeah, it's just not syncing. Dude, we need to figure out a better fucking workflow than like Google Drive for assets. Cause like storing them in Git is good, right? But it bloats up the repo size, especially with binary files. And then you get fucked in the ass. And then it's like, oh, well, now you gotta use git LFS. And then that's dog shit, right? So, like, we really do need a, we need version control for these guys. Because, like, what happens if, like, we just accidentally delete one? It's gone. What happens if we want to, like, grab a version previously, right? It's a little sus. So I think there's like two things we can do. One, I think for all the asprite stuff, we can just move it into the I think we can move it into the repo and call it a day because they're tiny. Like this entire thing, what? 100 megabytes, easy win. The biggest thing is like the pure ref. We can just take that out, right? And just keep this in the keep this in the old Google Drive, right? Do you know how to use Git, Causin? Because like that's the other issue. It's like Git's not very artist friendly. Very poorly, yeah. So it's like that's a pain in the ass. John uses like whatever the fuck. What's that other thing? What's that other version control? Git for desktop? Yeah. Git for desktop is actually pretty good. Like, we could use it, and it would be pretty artist friendly. So we could probably do that. SVN? Yeah. So from my understanding, like, John's kind of like run into this exact same issue of like file size dog shittery with Git, and that's why he uses SVN. I don't know. So I don't know how SVN solves that problem. I use Perforce and DigitalOcean to host a server. I don't know. Perforce just seems like extra cringe to me, you know? From like my very limited time using it, it seems like even worse. There's a problem with assets slash textures in Git, yeah. And don't you dare say use LFS. I just stick your assets in Git. I worked on a multi-billion-dollar game, and we kept our assets until there recently. It's not optimal, but it works, and you can always use a second repo. Yeah, so that's like the caveman fix, right? We could do that. I feel like that's fine. So, and I think that's what we're gonna do, right? Easy fix. Done. Just write your own version system? Yeah, that's a that's an excellent idea, Straga. Thank you. Let's go do that. Past Randy would have done that? Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Just DM the file instead? Yeah, thanks. It shows synced on my end. It might have synced on my end now. Let's see. Yeah. Is it in the forest folder? It's synced now. Taking its sweet ass time. Forest ground 2. Yeah, look at that, dude. Look at that forest, man. I think we might need to get rid of the little bumps up here. Up the top. Because they might get confused with the dirt piles, but we'll see how it feels first. We will see. Also, in terms of like workflow, I think what we want to do here. So you got the forest redrawn, right? I feel like this is the one that you're actively working on. Maybe? No. Either way, but like we would have like a whatever thing you're working on to like draw the file. Need to delete. Okay. Yeah. So just like drag in whatever you're working on right now, and I'll show you what I mean by workflow. But basically, we want to put this. We want to put the forest ground just inside there, right? Like this on its own layer, and call it forest underscore ground. So then we can just export it directly within the scene. The only issue there is like, in order to like make it good, you'd have to copy it across and like use. I don't know. I'll explain it once we get there. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. Anyway. Probably work with Unreal Engine and Git perfectly managed big files with Git LFS. Yeah, but LFS is fucking dumb, dude. LFS is stinky. It's a big stinky. I have 320 megabytes of on assets and binary files in my GitHub repo for the game. Works fine. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do, and we're gonna call it there. Easy win, dude. Easy win. All right, let's. In fact, like, what's the upper limit for GitHub repos? Is it like 5 gigabytes or something? By the way, the reason Git LFS is stinky, in my opinion, is just because it just adds too much complexity to shit. And then you're just spending a lot of time kind of just wrangling with Git. And it's like a pain in the pee-pee. But that's like a skill issue, you know? that's just a skill issue. Same thing with Git modules. Like, recently I've become unmodule pilled. Like, it's so fucking annoying to just have to wrangle with that shit. Like, gets hard enough to use. I don't want to add extra things to make it harder, you know? Got to keep it artist friendly. Git modules are cancer? Yeah, they're fucking horrible. I want to pull down a repo and have it work. Oh no, like, I pull down a repo. Nice. Okay, now let me type the git fucking submodules init or whatever the hell it is. And it's like, oh no, I have to add the, you know, dash dash recursive because like this get submodule has a submodule inside that. It's just like, why? I want to program and make a game. All right. Like, fuck you. Okay, so I think what we're going to do, okay, we're going to be single repo git build. Okay. And in Arcane, we're going to make a new folder. And we're going to call it... What are we going to call it? Resources? No. Resource workspace. What's a good name? This is where all like the project files and shit are gonna go. Sefton shitty art. No. Okay. I refuse. Sefton amazing sexy art. There we go. That's it. Okay, so that's gonna be a folder in there. But we need like the top level folder to put just everything in, right? We need like a I'm just gonna call it resource workspace. Why not? Resource project project files naming is the hardest problem. Assets, yeah, there we go, done. Assets. But then it kind of seems like it's part of the game. I mean, it kind of is. Because we've already got the resources here, right? This is the shit we need to ship. But I need something like... Yeah, fuck it. We just call it assets. Assets. We put Sefton, sexy, amazing art in there. Okay, okay. But we're cooking, boys. We're cooking. Next step. Copy paste this entire thing. Okay. We are no longer using the drive. Right? And we put everything in the Sefton amazing sexy art folder. Okay. Sweet. Cooking. I'll keep the pure ref in here for you. Basically, anything that we don't need a version control can live here. Okay, let me just push that up real quick. Is the new file in forest yet? Oh, good question. Forest. Big bush? Not a sprite? Dude, I love me a big bush. You know what I'm saying? That's the old forest. I don't think it's in. It's alright. Okay, we'll, or big bush. Maybe that is the one you were talking about. I don't know. Basically, what we're gonna do here, alright, this is gonna be Mark 1 of our workflow, alright, Clausen? I'm gonna upload this. And, do you have access to the Git repo yet? I really need a piss as well. Just putting that out there. Let me get this fixed real quick, though. Okay, okay. Okay, assets. We're gonna put all the assets up. What's the top limit on file size for Git? Can you just pay for more instead of having to do LFS? Or is there a hard limit? I think it was like 5 gigabytes. Assets folder in it. Okay, I'm gonna push that up. Hard limit, need to use LFS above 100? Dude. No, man, no. Or 100 megabytes per file. Yeah. That's fine. I thought you were saying 100 megabytes on the entire repo. Is there a limit on the entire repo? I swear I saw something where it was like 5 gigs. And then we have to do something else above that, but I don't know. Piss break, boys. Doug something mentioned keep it below 5 gigabytes for performance reasons. Okay, fuck yes. We are balling, dude. We are balling. We're in business. We're gonna get it up. Okay, you do not. Alright. Let me add you to the repo real quick. Is it the same email as usual? Actually, do you have a Git account? GitHub account? Let me add you to the GitHub. And attempt to not leak your email while we're at it. Okay, I'll add you to the studio thing. There we go. Alright, I invited. Fuck, I need to authenticate. God damn it, dude. God fucking damn it. One sec, boys. I love two-factor authentication. Yeah. Yeah. Two-factor authentication. There. You guys want to know my code real quick? Okay, sent a invite to the email. There we go. While you're at it, download GitHub Desktop. And then you will be cooking. We're back. We are back. Back in business. Okay. Fork is a great alternative to GitHub Desktop since they have image diffing. I don't care. I don't care, dude. I've tried so many different fucking like visual things, and all of them break for me eventually. Like I tried using Sublime Merge, just broke. Like, okay, cool, sweet. Let me just use like the most popular one, so that it's got the most support and is the most like user friendly, and just stick with it. Like, that is my play these days, dude. Like, that's why I'm in VS Code. So I'm not trying to like fuck around in like some niche editor. It's why I'm using GitHub Desktop. You know, it's like friendly. I want as little friction as possible for just doing shit. Probably the pack, yeah. Sounds like a skill issue. It is definitely a skill issue, yeah. What if I say that Raphael from Jai's dev team uses it? He can keep using it. And I'll trust that he's having a great time. Dude, it's a good kick. Good beat. Yeah. Alright, what are we doing? Great question. Great question, dude. Living, laughing, and loving. The 3 pillars of any happy life. Shafton, let me know when you got the Git thing set up. Let me know if you need me to jump on a call and help you out with it. But you're a big guy. I'm sure you can sure you can figure it out. It should be pretty easy with GitHub Desktop as well. Artist friendly. Okay, yeah, so we're just going to use this for assets from here on out. I used to have a... so what I did was I split my repo up into 2, and I would have one repo where it just had all of the assets. Res workspace, right? And it was a sub-module. It's pissing me off so much. I hate it. I absolutely hate it. But I'm glad it's there because I broke my Blender file at some point, and I need to go back and grab it. So there's that. Great. Alright, let me copy all this shit across. It's just like a bunch of old stuff in here. Arcane sound effects. These are all my sound effects and stuff. This is probably going to be the biggest file, because it's got a lot of the raw stuff. Yeah, 310 megabytes. We are bowling. Should be fine, right? She'll be right. She'll be right, dude. Who cares? Copy that across. Yoink. A-Sprite. This is the old A-Sprite folder. So I'm just going to copy that across and rename to old A-Sprite. And we got Fred's Junkyard. Looking good. I don't think we need to copy this across. I probably should. Fuck it. We bowl. I like having a single folder just called archive. So then, like, all the messy stuff, I just dump into there and then call it a day. But then all the hot stuff that we use, just outside. That's my go-to workflow for organization when it comes to folder stuff. I've tried so many different ways. This is the only one that kind of works. Because, like, any structure that you impose on, like, a folder hierarchy or anything, it just breaks down over the years and just gets fucked. That's why I like this simple system of just single folder. If it's yucky, move it in there. Done. That's my go-to. What else we got? Icon bin? I don't even know, dude. Put that in the archive. Then we got the git ignore. Probably want to copy this. I'm guessing blend 1 is the save file for Blender, the backup file. What do you guys think? Okay, what else we got here? We want to copy over the 3D models. In fact, I don't even want to copy the 3D models. I just want to copy, I think it's arcaneman.blend. I think that's all I need. You switch from Sublime to VS Code? Yeah. Yep. Oh, shit. What chill? They update Blender? Well, this is it, I think, so may as well just copy that across. I need to fix this at some point. In fact, I'm not actually even going to copy this. I'm going to copy this across when I actually need to go in and change the Blender file. Because, like, I don't want this version. I want a version a couple things ago because I, like, broke something. Is there a specific reason? Yeah, I was talking about it just earlier, but, like, I keep finding that with tooling like this, it's better to use the thing that the most people use because it's got the most support and the better, like the best ecosystem, the most plugins, all that kind of shit. To an extent, right? Because if you like put that out to the extreme, I would be using like Unity or Godot or something, right? So it's like pick your battles. Do I really want to be wrestling with my editor when I could be programming a game? No. That's just like a personal thing though. Same thing with GitHub desktop. I used to use Sublime Merge. It just fucking broke on me. I'm like, okay, I'm not even going to try and update this and fix it. I'm just going to download GitHub desktop and call it a day, right? Strumpy, what up? What do you think about doing the modded MC stream, or was that just talk? Good question. Good question. I don't know, because I don't know what mod pack to use and what to do. So I do want to do it at some point, but I don't have a specific date on it, because it's kind of just a vibe thing. It's like, when do I feel like doing it, right? So it might be today, it might be tomorrow, it might be never, you know, who knows. We did a Terraria stream the other day. Should probably like package that up and just ship it to like a standalone video on the second channel. That might be a good idea. But yeah, I do really want to play a Minecraft mod pack. Just gotta find one. Yes plus Jai's not used a lot, so there's probably more support in VS Code than in Sublime. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's a big reason as well. Like, there's more Jai support, as limited as it is over in VS Code. You guys didn't see that. I definitely did not just spill my drink down my front and miss my mouth. Sometimes you just take L's like that, you know? All you can really do is just keep moving forward. Oh, nice. You've overestimated my abilities. Light mode help. Okay, I'll need help. Cousin, are you are you doing all right? How are you doing, dude? Wait till we get autocomplete support for Jai in Focus. I tried out Focus. I don't know why I didn't like it. I can't remember why. I think it was errors. I think that's it. So I'm like not a big fan of like reading an error message and then like hitting the go-to line and then typing that out. I just like hitting a button and it taking me to the error message because I'm kind of like a caveman like that. No? Okay. Do you want to hop in a call and we can fix it real quick? I'll like give you a little rundown. We can do it later. We can do it tomorrow off stream because it'll be a pain in the ass. So it's just don't worry about it for now. I will grab. We will do a game of Pass the Parcel over Discord, and I'm gonna download this new forestground2.a sprite. Actually, I think I've already got it. Pretty sure they got it recently. Nice, cool. Have a lot of suggestions for mods. Depends on the vibe you're looking for. Like more leaning vanilla plus skyblock kind of deal. Yeah, I'd like to do something with questing. So like stone block would be nice. If there's like a modern, modded skyblock. I say modern, but it really doesn't have to be modded. I'm down to play a fucking alpha version if it's good, you know? Recently, I've become unversion pilled when it comes to Minecraft. It used to be like, dude, if I'm playing Minecraft, it has to be on the latest version. I'm gonna wait till the mods come out. It has to be like this, right? But recently, it's like, I don't even like the latest versions of Minecraft. It's just, they just keep adding shit. Just fucking diorite, andesite, you know, fucking more decoration blocks. These little fucking stalactites in the caves. It's like, bro, just stop. Please. Just stop. I want to play a fun game. I don't give a fuck about all these, like, deco blocks, you know? So I'm down to play some old fucking Agrarian Skies 1, you know what I'm saying? Some Tekkit, right? Stoneblock 2 or 3 and Ozone Skyblock Reborn Assault mods. Nice. That might be fun. Because Skyblock is really like the raw experience for any kind of questing, right? Because it's like, the progression has to be through the questing. Because it's Skyblock. You can't go out and like mine shit. So, I'm so down for some Skyblock. Crash landing? Is that the one where you crash land on like a desert? That was sick. I love that. So if I clone the repo to my desktop, will it let me update it from my desktop? Yes. So, step 1, clone the repo into a folder. Step 2, win. Sky Factory 4? Haven't played Sky Factory. From like the name, it seems like it's more of like a tech heavy skyblock. Seems like fun. Yeah, dude, I'm so down for that. I don't know when, because like I kind of just, I know that if I play some Minecraft, I'm gonna like go into Minecraft mode, and we've got 11 days until the demo is done. So I don't know. I kind of just need to grind on this for now. So we will see. Sky Factory 4. All right, sounds good. I think we can run it with Sky Factory. I don't know when it'll be. Maybe in a couple hours. I'm like, you know what? Let's take a little bit of a break from programming. Take a little bit of a break from just sitting here and talking to you guys instead of programming. You know. Modded MC to celebrate the release of the demo. Maybe. But the thing is, like, the release of the demo isn't actually the release date of the Survival Craft Fest. Survival Craft Fest is 21 days. I want to release the demo, like, a little bit before that, just so we can iron out, like, the flow of things. And then after that, there's a next fest. So it's like, we'll find a moment. We will. Terraria's getting a skyblock seed. Interesting. Get the simple guide, no deep shit. If you need someone to learn Git very fast, use it. I think we can just use GitHub Desktop and rely on it being artist friendly. You know, that's gonna be my play. We'll see how it works. How'd you go with it, Corson? Did it? Sweet, nice. Okay, so next step. Now that you've got that on your desktop, go over into your Sefton amazing sexy art in the forest, and then drag in that new forest file that you said you were working on, and just put it in there. And then go over to the GitHub desktop. You'll have a page like this where it's like changes, right? To like push stuff. You just tick the little box, and you'll type out a summary, and then commit to main. That is the next step. Let me know once you've done that. Tech it was nuts, yeah. You will get there, Ray Elite. I believe in you. Alright? We've all been there. The only way you don't get there is if you give up. Like, it's literally as simple as that. Like, if you keep banging away on it, any programming problem, you will get there. It's either solve the problem or die. That's it. Eight years in, still haven't died, and we're here. All right, let's keep doing the playtest. Let's chill out. Still blood moon, so we're gonna wait for these fellas to pull up. Farming some. Ooh, I should probably put some spikes down. That'll just do the job for me. There we go. Easy win. Hehe, eat shit. Okay. Sweet. That should be more than enough leather for a backpack. Let's go, dude. What are we trying to unlock here? Oh, furnace, right? Yeah, 12 stone. Yeah, so that's like another issue right now, is like the sense of direction is kind of hard. Okay, I need to fix that sound. That's really annoying. It's not spatialized, because I think it's the play hit. Yeah. Need to throw a spatializer on that bad boy. I think we'll do a gotta be attack. Why not? Where are you? Here. Boop. It should probably be like a ball head, but she'll be right. Okay. Hope that fixes things. Yeah, there we go. Much better. Ow. Nice. Okay. Still waiting on these guys. So I think, I don't know. Ooh. And the blood moon is done. Nice. Look at that. Peace and quiet. Dude, where are my bushes at? Yeah, I'm like not even using the farming mechanic right now, so we definitely need to like touch that up. Like, it's just too many steps. I need to make a shovel. I don't even have a shovel unlocked yet. Now for the drying rack, I feel like we can leave it like this because it's supposed to be, you know, you're drying it, so I guess it makes sense to wait some time. So, I don't know. I don't know. I think I did it. Baby's first commit. There's no need for farming. It spawns on its own. Yeah. It respawns. Let's see. Did he do it? Dude, look at that. Look at that, dude. Pull it down. Yeah. Yeah. Sweet. Yeah, so now when you want to sync, you have to manually do it, Coulson. You have to click this button up here. Fetch origin. Right? This will automatically run every now and then. And then when there's something to pull down, this will change to pull, and then you click the pull, and it'll pull it down. Definitely not convoluted. I promise. So for example, I'm about to like push up all of these. I hope there isn't any dumb stuff in here. Let's see. What do we got? Archive. I feel like there's another folder we're missing. Weird. Okay. Should be good. It's a bunch of fucking... bunch of assets. In fact, I probably want to take most of the archive folder, actually. And we kind of want to just move this into the drive. Should be good. Should be good, fellas. That's a lot of assets. Do you make this art yourself or get them from itch? I don't know why I'm reading that in a southern accent. But you see the guy below you right here? Cousin Art? He's the man who does the asset cranking. He's the man behind the pretty pixels. Yeah. All right. Let me just push this up. How about that? It's got a bunch of sound effects. Like that's the main meta things. I don't know if I really need them. I don't know. Like the raw sounds. Because all it's from like repo, right? And it copies all the raw sounds whenever I import them into the project. So I guess it kind of makes sense, because if anyone else is loading this up, they want to be able to have the sounds. So, I think we'll ship it. More assets. Commit. Okay. So here's your next test, Cousin. I'm gonna be putting this up any second now. There we go. So now I'm pushing. Compressing objects, writing objects. Man, that's a lot of megabytes. Around 160, 170 megabytes just got pushed up. There you go. Gift. Okay, what do we got here? So the general idea here is, as long as we don't work on the same file and like have changes on the same file, we should be good. So yeah. For what? Oh. I can make a backpack now. Look at that. No, I can't. I need more fiber. Backpack. Ow. Yeah, backpack. Now before we make the backpack, let's make the backpack less buff. Additional slots, I'm gonna say 10? So we'll see how that goes. Big game design for a quick idea about farming. Okay, we'll do. Bum, 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 bum. Make farming more fun. Look at a game like Don't Starve. You can forage for food, but they rarely do you any good. 5 million resource could be really nice. The dirt piles could be loot creative sorts. You get a random seed to plant potato, carrot, wheat, etc. This would be more rewarding. Working roughs for all that. We can even do crude pots to make stews with them. And the furnace can make bread even. Yeah. We need like a we need a better food system, right? So I feel like step one to that is like actually making food meaningful. Right now it's like I really liked how Enshrouded did this. They basically had it so that all the different food, like you could have a bunch of different food types. And same thing with so Enshrouded copied the food eating system from Valheim, which is like you can only have 3 foods of like 1 slot active at a time. Terraria does a similar thing where you have like potion poisoning, right? So you can't like have another one until that's down. So you can't just like spam it to make it harder. So we could do that, but the thing that I liked about Enshrouded was you basically ate like a type of food, right? Like fucking these nuts, for example. And then you would get a buff based on that type of food that would like increase your bowl size. And then you could nut real good. It's just an example. Eat berries. Makes you run faster. Little stuff like that. Like it just gives you like a little effect. For like different times of things. Different types of things. It's pretty good. So, could do something like that. So that makes like actually farming different types of foods meaningful. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I think another big thing is actually just having a regeneration not be from food, but from like a full hunger bar or from the campfire, stuff like that. So right now the only thing I'm doing when eating food is either I'm trying to fill up both of these bars. Like it's not really good. So we need to decouple this and actually make regen a thing. That'll be fun. And yeah, anyway, I have a backpack now. Look at that. Double storage. We're cooking. We are cooking. What next? Well, I still haven't made a furnace. Even though I've acknowledged its existence, and it's not yelling at me anymore. Now the player could get stuck here. So that's kind of rough. We need like a reason to like dangle the furnace in front of them. Cause like even I forgot where I was at. Like what do I do next? So that could come from like the fucking page thing that we were designing the other day. Kind of don't want to do that yet though, because it's a little complicated. We can just leave it for now and hope people do it. I don't know. Like I guess. I don't know. We'll have to playtest it. Upgrading the base from wood to stone. Dude, I ain't replying to that, alright? Until you reply to my DMs. We do need that though. But we need a reason to upgrade, right? So I don't know. Dude, I'm starving right now. Yeah, rested buff would be great. All right, let's fucking work on a rested buff, because like that's just kind of like where it's at. Okay, actually, so the whole reason that I'm doing this right now is so I can make sure that the game's playable. Okay, so we got a leather backpack. The next piece of progress is the furnace. I think, like, I want to do a bunch of playtests and see if people get stuck at this point. And then if enough people are getting stuck at this point, then we'll fix the issue. But until then, I'm not really going to do anything. Just going to keep adding content to the game. Okay, well, maybe there's an easier way we can dangle the furnace in front of them. Just clap me, dude. Like, the easiest way I can think of doing that is, like, having this be kind of unlocked and saying how to unlock it. I don't know. But again, like, all this just comes from the fucking book. Like, you really need to just work on the book. I don't know, dude. I'll be right back. Piss break number 74. Why don't you just naturally block progression? The problem with this is that, like, sometimes if like, doing that, like, yes, it works, but, like, you have to be, like, very meticulous in how you do it. Otherwise, people just get stuck and then give up and just get bored. Because if you don't know, like, what you're progressing towards, it's not really motivating. So, I don't know. That's what it's like now, so we're just gonna keep kind of doing it and hoping that it works. But we'll see. Alright. Yeah, cool. And a big thing that I want to do right now is actually make the forest hard. Because it's really easy right now. I think what we actually do here is we have the plains, right? Starting area. Forest, we make this slightly harder. And then the first big wall that the player hits, like, where they, like, physically cannot get past it without progressing, is the next biome over, which I think we can call, like, the deep forest. And we just work on, like, a really sick, deep, magical forest. Kind of like what Valheim has with the first, I think it's called, like, the dark forest or something like that. But it's basically, like, the first, like, really hard area of the game. And you go in there and you feel it. You're like, oh shit. There's, like, these new enemies. They, like, tank a lot and they fucking, like, insta-kill. I need to, like, upgrade my shit first, right? I just want some stone, please. Please. Dude, thank God there's no rock slimes around. Yeah, so I think we work on like a deep kind of like magic forest. I think that would be sick. How about you just cannot damage the balls with the sword? Their skin is tough overall. Without a sword, the skin is tough. Yeah. Yeah, dude. Just, we need more enemies and shit, right? More enemies. So, like, that's why it's so important, to, like, start nailing down the animation fundamentals. Just so we can, like, prototype the shit out of new enemies really fast. But, like, step one is, like, okay, what are the new enemies? So I think we start working on, like, a deep forest biome. I think that's, like, the next step. I think that'd be really sick. Like, we just literally just copy-paste Valheim. Copy-paste it. Same structure. Tweak the vibe. Call it a day. Got a list of enemies I want to send you? Yeah, dude, fucking send it. Deep forest. Tree ants. Big chonka. Just some big fat boys, you know what I mean? Big fat chunky boys. I think doing the rock biome was probably a mistake. I think we can do that later on. But it feels too jarring to transition from like forest to rock. So I think we like table that, move it out a bit, and work on the deep forest. I think that would be sick. Alright, I've got my furnace now. That's cool. We're chilling. We are chilling, dude. And now we got the flint. Yeah, now we're cooking, dude. I think the furnace sprite is too high. Furnace. Furnace. Maybe not. Oh, she'll be right. Alright, let's just progress. See what happens. We've got the flint stuff now. What is this? Is that a slime sword, I think? Yeah. Interesting. Okay, yeah, we can make the flint stuff. That's good. We're cooking. Okay, slime bricks. That's the last step. That will unlock the slime sword. We don't have that sorted properly. Sort the build recipe, sort the workbench. Okay. I don't know why that's going at the end. That's kind of weird. Like, I don't know why it's got a different sorting to it. Like, that should be at the end, not the start. Kind of weird. Item resources. Oh. Because these aren't. This is the order of it now. That makes sense. Alright. Let's copy all this. Makes sense. Okay. And we'll get ChatGPT to clean it up later. Rawhide, no. Okay, wood shit. And then this is for the campfire or the fireplace furnace. Slime sword. Bup. Okay, we want axe, pickaxe, sword. Axe, sword, pickaxe. Shovel, sickle. Yeah, that'll work. You know what? I'm not even gonna get ChatGPT to clean it up. I'm gonna do it myself. Like a real man. Too easy, dude. Okay. I think that should sort it properly. Yeah, there we go. Much better. Dude, why do we we have it twice? Oh, because I put it in twice. Makes sense. Let's change this to a rate add if unique, just in case I fuck that up again. There we go. Because if I were to do that again now, then it should just like acknowledge the error of my ways and not do anything. Cool. All right, we are cooking, boys. We are cooking. Backpack. I think we can, yeah, we can just leave it at the end. Should be good. Yeah, so only thing we have left to unlock now is the slime sword. We haven't unlocked the spatial anchor. Why is that? Oh, because it needs slime bricks as well. Gotcha. What else? Shrek's outhouse. We unlock that when we get the slime sword. Should be all fine still. I hope. There we go. Alright, so now we got the spatial anchor. And we got the slime sword. So we can make that. It'll take a while though. I'm going to assume that everything else is good. That's probably not a good idea. Let's run through it. Okay, give it to me. I need a debug console to fucking, like, just give myself items. Instead of having to play the game. But it's almost a good thing, because it, like, forces me to actually play the game. Ooh, that feels better. I like that. Hey. Nice. Ball stuck in the wall, nice. Okay. I need more stone. Big L. What's news? Stone is a pain in the ass. Debug console is 1000% worth implementing? Yeah, I think it is. I think it is. Tell you what, let's increase the stone generation. Because if I'm struggling with it, other people are struggling with it, you know? Rock deposit in the plains. We can keep it like that. In the forest, let's just boof up the rocks. Double it. Now there's a hotkey to regen the world. I can't remember what it was. Alt V. There we go. We've now deleted all the unexplored, untouched virgin chunks. And I can farm some rock in peace. Nice. Beep. Rock slime, run! Alright, dude, there's still not a lot of rocks. I mean, there's like more now. I guess, which is good. Still not a ton. Anyway, that should be good enough. Okay, spatial anchor. Let's make sure this works still. Cool. I need more of the slimy slimes. Let's farm some slimes. Oh, shit. Deep long ass message? Yeah. I'll be working on all these throughout my days. Okay, give me a sec. Let me peep. Okay. Nice. I'll just share it with everyone on stream. Here we go. Slime, generic punching bag, ball, aggressive charges, etc. Mobile ball, killing off balls. You have to fight has a kick animation that flings rocks. That's the player. Big charge similar to early version of the ball. Drop a tusk. Then would have to make a mail for tusk. This could be step up from wood. Wandering goblin. Goblin echoes from the deep forest. Dude, I fucking love that. Have the curiosity of where this guy come from. Almost like a teaser. Love that. Deep forest, blue slime, spiky slime. That got into one of the glimmerthorn bushes now has the capability of absorbing itself into the floor and trying to pop up under the player with a thorn. Players will see the effect from the... Dude, I fucking love that. That is awesome. Goblin Berserker, mindless like charging, has 2 axes. Tender ass description. This guy could have that evading we talked about for the players. Step back. Yeah. Interesting. Could do that. Goblin Archer Thrower. Yes, love that. Range Goblin. Goblin Captain, big guy. He harnessed the power of the Glimmerthorn and distilled it. He can control rocks. I think it'd be sick if we gave him a form of natural armor like rocks in his arm and powered punches and slams. Along with a rock wall charge and below ground attacks. Love it. Rocks in his arms would disappear. They leave his body. Yeah, dude. Fucking love this. Love it. Only note here. Keep it simple. Iterate fast. Get it done. We don't need to overcomplicate the shit out of things. But we also don't want to undercomplicate it, you know? Yeah, no, that's fucking sick. I just love the idea of the deep forest. I think it's gonna be great. I think the goblins are gonna be sick as well. That's gonna be awesome. So the other thing that I want to like think about here is so this is the core of like what we're doing with the progression is calling this conquest gameplay. Okay, so moving up to kill the next boss, to kill the next set of enemies that are like way stronger than you. Like that's the thing that drives you forward. So I think we need to summon a boss via mob drops from that specific biome. So like something in the deep forest that you like farm. Oh look, Sefton's here. Look at him go, dude. Look at him. Dude, I love Mirror. Sefton equal Corzin, by the way, boys. For those of you not familiar with the lore. Summon boss, yeah, so for the first boss in Valheim, it's like you farm a bunch of like deer heads or something, and then you like sacrifice it, something like that. What would be the boss for the forest? for the deep forest. So that's like the first boss that we want, right? They do that in Valheim with like the big fucking tree guy. Dude, we could actually just do something similar. Ant. Just a big ant. The goblin captain could do that as well. I love humanoid bosses that are super strong. Yeah. Yeah. I think the goblin captain for the boss would be good. How do we summon him? I feel like an ant could be a cool mini-boss when you chop down too many trees. You guys like our board, by the way? It's growing. It's growing. Killing off goblin camps could drop torn war banner. I don't know how I feel about the goblins being like massively humanoid. Like, I kind of want them to be like really fucking cavemen. So anything like a banner seems like it's treading too far into like NPC territory almost. Like, how do we summon the big goblin? Loincloths? Yeah. Maybe we just do, like, goblin heads, right? So, you kill enough goblins, you get enough goblin heads. Actually, you get a single goblin head, right? And then you, like, place it on a pedestal and like do this ritual or something like that. I don't know. Just spitballing here. Goblin ears, dude, yes. YouTube chat coming in clutch. I knew there's a reason I keep you guys around. Goblin ears, yeah. Like that. And I also like the idea of a ritual, right? So like, you have a pedestal that you find. Or build. Has to be in the goblin forest. And then you just like throw a bunch of items on it. Like, goblin head, goblin ears. You know, shit like that. Bunch of arcane. And then he summons. Something like that. Goblin genocide because I want more rocks to build a bigger furnace. 100%, dude. 100%. Yeah, alright. I fuck with this heavy. Let's do it, boys. Now, in terms of art direction for like the deep forest, I'm sure you already know what I'm talking about, Cousin. But like, dude, I think I just reset my fucking save. Oh, it's so Jova, dude. It's so Jova. Oh, god damn it. Yeah, deep dark magical forest, that's it. Like, we need, this is kind of like the entry of the forest, right? But once we get in the forest, we like don't want any sky. No sunlight, yeah. Just like little gaps in the trees. Bunch of fucking like magic ambience with the mushrooms. Yeah, you already 100% know what I'm talking about. That feeling when Randy has to play his game. No! Yeah. I think that'd be fucking sick. Oh, I need more rock, dude. I need more rock, man. Hut, 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 hut. Give me some rock. Yummy, yummy, yum. Dude, this is so gonna come together with like a fucking big boss for this next biome. It's gonna be sick. We could actually just take the existing ogre and turn him into the goblin. We could do that. Right, I need to farm slimes. Need one more slime brick. God damn it. Speedrun. Oh, hey look, it's my old workbench. Fuck. Why'd you decide on flat terrain? Because it's easier. Way easier. Like, really limits the design of the game. Makes it easier to pull off. The moment you add up and down, you're literally adding a whole nother dimension. And it gets a bit more complicated. Especially if you have underground stuff. Now, if you just go down the Valheim route where you have like hilly stuff, and there's no real underground stuff, like that I see I could pull off. Like you could just add a little bit of height variance up and down. Then the parallax would still work, right? Things would still be fine. Yeah, we could do underground with just like a different, just like a new map, right? That could work. Okay, what am I trying to do now? I'm trying to get the slime sword, so I need like 6 times 4, 24 slimes. Let's go. 23, because I've already got one. The best way to farm slime, these are pro speedrunner strats, boys. Take notes. Is we just sit here. We sit here in the plains biome because they have a higher likelihood of spawning in the plains and during the daytime. So now it's prime slime time. Fuck. I gotta stop speeding up time, dude. Simplifying means you'll finish it at least, rather than what I did. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Simplify, simplify, simplify. Card scope. Win. Okay. The sound effects are broken for this. I'm glad I tested this out. I mean, I don't think they're broken, I just think the spatialization is fucked. Right? What's the gamer hole goal? Climbing out of the gamer hole. I am $10 million in debt. Where is the teleport? Here. Here. And here. Play sound. Totem on. Right, we actually have to give that a position. Because I think it is spatialized. Right? Right. We need to just not spatialize it then. Because it is like a teleporty thing. Totem. Yeah, it's being spatialized. No thank you. Problem solved. Okay. Next up. Let's keep farming the slimes. Come at me. Can't run too close to the forest. Ow. Yeah, dude, I really need a debug console, man. Pretty sure you mean 10,000 unless your interest is really high. Not 10 million. No, it is, yeah, 10,000 US dollars. The exact amount is on the coffee page, I think. Dude, why can't I can't hit the escape button. That was weird. There's a weird state bug there, I think. Maybe only base building could be done underground when you unlock it, giving the player a safer spot against tougher enemies. No. No. We are keeping it simple. There will be no overscoping here. There will not even be an underground. Okay? You guys need to stop. Stop telling me to put fucking height variance in the game. We are shipping. We are not going to spend the next decade working on this game. We're going to spend the next decade working on the next game from the lessons I learned from this one. And still keep the scope relatively doable. Alright? I think we have enough slime balls. Beep, 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 beep. 4. No, we do not. That's right. Uh-oh, blood moon. It's fucked up, man. I mean, it's kind of what I want, actually. Come to me. Oh, no, it's just a bunch of boars, dude. Come on, man. It's Jova. It'd probably be better to go to the rocky biome at this point. I think you should work on this for another 8 years. If I, like, genuinely was gonna do that, I would, have to restart the game. I'd have to restart and do a different approach to the tech. Because if I was gonna work on this for another decade, like this specific game, Arcane Survival, then, I would bring in, like, the up and down and stuff, right? I would bring in tiles. I would just make this entire thing tile-based. But I'm not going to do that. And we're going to do it for the next game, right? So, I'm going to ship this one first. Like, the whole goal of this game, Arcane Survival, number 1. God, I'm out of fucking stone now. Just can't win. The whole goal of this game is to make a survival game within the confines of a one-dimensional space, so that I can nail down the fundamentals of what actually makes a good open-world survival game. Right? Within, like, a simple area, so I don't have to, like, sit here and spend fucking days of my life worrying about the complexity of, like, oh, now we have up and down, we have the underground, we have, like, all this other shit, right? Just trying to nail down the fundamentals. Actually, it might be a better strat to farm rock slimes. Because they drop both slime and rock. How about that? Oh, dude, no. I could break one of the base totems. Fuck, I didn't pick it up. The scope creep biome, yeah. Alright. Well, we are hitting the end of the content. The end of the content is near. Just need 2 more fucking slime bricks. I have confidence that the end game Shrek will work. You guys ready to face the end boss? Alright. The game is playable. Start to finish. Beauty. Okay, I think, yeah, I think everything's playable. Right? So, what we could do is we could change this from an ogre into the goblin captain. Because, I mean, he's pretty, he doesn't have to be an ogre. He's pretty built for whatever you want to fucking skin over the top of him, right? So we could, yeah, we could use the base that we have here, because we've already got the attacks, we've already basically got the boss fight down pat. Just got to clean it up a bit. And we can just make this the goblin captain. Like, we just make him goblin. Easy win, right? I think that's a play, at least for this demo, right? So yeah, I think that's it. I know you're not adding verticality, but does that disclude vertical structures like towers? Not particularly. I mean, I was thinking of adding a bit more up and down to the base building, so like doing roofs and stuff, for example. So if I was going to do verticality, that would be it, right? But, again, it's just adding up and down building adds more complexity. Like, now we've got 2 dimensions that we can build on. And now things start to become, or, well, we kind of need to make it more tile-based to make it scalable, stuff like that. But if I were to improve the base building, that would be my first step, yeah. 100%. Yeah. Well, I think it's playable. More or less. I think we can move on to adding more content into the game after that big old refactor on the weekend. What do we got here? Beep, beep, beep. Yeah, looking good. Game, playable, again. That's a GG. Alright, feeling pretty good. Oh. Corzin, are you still here? Yeah, I need to make the jumping guy better. What's this clip?
Right?
Or
so it's
the
like perfectly kind of...
the classic, dude. Yeah, no, join sweet. All right, I think I'll end the stream here, and then we'll link up, have a chat, and I'll do some more offline grinding. Yeah. So I also want to go eat dinner. Oh, not dinner, lunch. Could keep streaming, but I kind of just want to like do some stuff offline. Have a call with the homie Corzin. Chill out. Yeah, we're still grinding away towards the demo. Hope you guys enjoyed this this little small little chill gramming stream. We got the game playable again. Next up, okay, I mean I'm gonna ship this as well. I'm gonna ship this. We're gonna call it version whatever 0.18, I think. This is the changelog for the whole thing. I didn't actually end up adding this in. Just a bunch of quality of life stuff. The QOL update should be good. P for the 74th time. Yeah, dude, I really need a piss, man. I really need a piss. Yeah, oh, dude, I'm so excited. Okay, so all the sticky notes marked with blue, content. New content to the game to make it more fun and interesting. Like, the last 3 days, I've just been doing buggy wuggies in QOL. But this is gonna be fun. We're gonna get working on that deep forest biome. Yeah, it's gonna be sexy. Alright, fellas. Peace out. I should be back on tomorrow. Or I might take the day off and just keep doing offline grinding. Who knows? We'll see what happens. But yeah, thanks for tuning in, fellas. Sorry for this short stream, but we will be back ready with some more action very shortly.